too often in the church world today. We don't think of Christianity in terms of marriage enough. And yet, in the Bible, that's how it's presented over and over and over again. Even in the Old Testament, divorces happened. God told the Jews, the Israelites, his people, I am divorcing you because your iniquity, your sin is so grievous, is so bad, and you refuse to repent. So I'm leaving. All these people that say God will never leave you no matter what, they are lying to you. Once saved, always saved is such a heretical lie because there is no such thing as once in a marriage, always in a marriage. Everybody knows this logically. Everybody knows people that are divorced. And some people are really good at hiding it too. You think they've got a great marriage and all of a sudden you hear that it's over. Listen, relationships must be maintained. It's the same with your relationship with God through Jesus Christ. It must be maintained, kept up with that love, maintaining the heart. See, that's the scary thing about Christianity. You always have to be on your guard and watching because deliberate, continual sin, ongoing worldliness and carnality, that, things like idolatry, sexual immorality, covetousness, when they're not repented of, unforgiveness, they can sever, that will sever your relationship with God. A divorce will happen. Nobody knows where that line's at. Only God knows. But that line is there from crossing from death, from life to death again. See, if you are divorced from God, that means you're divorced from heaven. It means you're not making it to heaven. So watch yourself today. Be careful. Be faithful to Jesus Christ. Obey him. Love him. It doesn't mean he cuts you off at a moment like the first time you sin, boom, you're out. It's not like that, but it's the ongoing sins that you refuse, like I said earlier, that you refuse to repent of, that you refuse to turn away from, that will get you. It is a mistake to say that God will never leave. You can divorce God. Many people do that with bad doctrine. They abandon the Bible, or with bad lifestyle. They abandon a good, holy life and they go back to living ungodly again. Like I said, without repenting. Many people divorce God, but it's also true that God will divorce a person. If you don't stay faithful to the covenant, by his grace and by his Spirit, with his help, he will divorce you. Why? Because God is perfectly righteous. He's perfectly holy. He cannot afford, for his own glory's sake, to stay where sin and evil is continually tolerated and practiced. So be careful today and be faithful so that he is faithful to you.